Welcome, guys. This is the MMA neighborhood.
Ciao.
I'm Devin,
And I'm Steven.
and we got a big one for you guys tonight. The biggest it gets. The UFC 260, the heavyweight championship on the line. Stipe Miocic versus Francis Ngannou 2, baby.
Boy, this is going to be a wild fight. Wild card. Well, yes, it is what it is at this point. But we're going to, start on not the first fight, because honestly, we don't know the first fight.
The main card's got a little jacked up.
Yeah,
But we'll start with the first important fight on the main card. How about that?
Yeah, let's do that. It's Sean, is it Sean Sugar O'Malley?
Sugar O'Malley,
Sugar
baby. The
O'Malley.
Sugar Show.
Versus Thomas Almeida.
Ooh. So Sugar Show's coming back, man. Coming off that weird loss against what was his name?
Marlon Vera.
Yeah, Marlon Vera. He kind of got his calf kicked maybe a little too hard, or something happened there.
Yeah, it was a weird way to lose. I don't really hold it against them too much, because that was like one of those freak things, personally, I think.
Yeah, who knows? I mean, it's up to debate on that one. Vera has some great leg kicks. It kind of disabled Sugar Show O'Malley.
But he shouldn't have, Vera, in my opinion, shouldn't have been like, "Oh, I fucked you up," all afterwards. Like, bro, like.
Well, maybe he did.
I don't think so.
Maybe he caught him good. Who knows?
That's my opinion. I thought it was a fluke.
Yeah, and well, I'm glad to see he's back, because I want to see if the Sugar Show still has it. I want to see if the train keeps moving. And he's going against
Thomas Almeida,
who used to be a hot prospect, just like Sugar is now.
very hot, but
And he used to have some flying knees, crazy Muay Thai, fun to watch. But wow, where has he been?
I mean, he was on a knockout streak. Now, granted, 3 of those were wins, and then 2 of those were losses. Boom. He's on a 3-fight losing streak right now to Jimmy Rivera, Rob Font, and Jonathan Martinez. 2 decision losses and 1 kick to the dome piece TKO.
Yeah, he
by
seems
Rob
like
Font.
he's on his way out. And unfortunately, that makes me a little pissed off, because I want to see Sugar Sean tested. This isn't, to me, tested, man. Maybe 5 years ago it would have been, but right now he's catching him on the end of Almeida's career. So.
Well, honestly, Marlon Vera, I mean, that was O'Malley's chance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That was O'Malley's chance to really prove himself. He belonged and deserved people in the top 10 and all that stuff, And he lost. He lost plain simple, but Thomas Almeida, he's a gatekeeper.
Man.
This is a good fight, a good fighter to challenge O'Malley to see if he does still have it. Not that he doesn't have it, but is he as good as everyone thinks he is? You know
to
what I'm saying?
me, plain and simple, like you said, O'Malley should smoke this fool quickly. Otherwise, to me, he ain't got it. Because this guy, Thomas Almeida, we haven't seen him fight for a while. He's on a 3-fight knockout losing streak.
One knockout, 2 decision losing.
Oh, sorry, 3-fight losing streak. Got knocked out last fight.
2 fights ago.
2 fights ago. Thank you.
No problem. I got you, babe.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, Almeida's on his way out.
Yeah, big time. He's on his way
Sugar
out.
was supposed to be on his way up. So
Well,
he better make easy work with Almeida, or I don't even like this fight, to be honest. I want to see Sugar more challenged. But I guess it's a good fight for him to get his confidence back.
Exactly. It's a good fight to see where he is. Gauge him. You know what I'm saying? I like it, but
So who you got?
I was going to ask you the same question. I'll let
Whoa.
you go first, because I always be going first.
Well, I'm gonna stay with the Sugar Show.
The Sugar Show?
Yeah, buddy.
Do you particularly have a way of how that's going to happen?
Well, I'm hoping he gets that first round KO and gives us another highlight to watch,
Yeah.
Because otherwise, if he plays it too cautious, I'm going to be worried,
I'm worried that's going to happen, personally.
Yeah, if like a 3-round fucking easy.
Excuse me.
Like, he takes his time, wins it, but it's easy win for him. Like, he doesn't really take chances.
I think if he takes his time, which I'm worried that might happen, it's going to be a closer fight than what it actually should be.
Mm-hmm.
But I could see him wanting to prove himself. He's a cocky, strapping young lad. You know what I'm saying?
Before that Marlon fight, he got a fucking beautiful knockout over Eddie Wineland, dude. I just stiffed him.
That was gnarly.
Stiffed him. So I hope for the same.
So I'm gonna say second round finish for O'Malley.
Yeah.
He's probably not gonna be too eager. He's gonna maybe pace himself in the first round, find it. He's probably gonna end that first round pretty strong though. In that second round, he's just gonna finish him.
Do you have a bet on what color Sugar Sean O'Malley's hair be?
Is
Takashi 69 or Malibu red?
I'm just gonna say it's gonna have blue in it.
Blue in it. Okay.
It's gonna for sure have
What
blue.
about blue
in
and red? What about blue, red, green?
Red, green, blue.
Maybe the primaries.
The primary.
Yeah.
The primary colors.
Well, I wonder if there's a bet line on that.
I guarantee you. You go to Vegas, I guarantee you there will be.
Oh man.
For sure.
Well, I hope it's a good knockout for Sugar Sean O'Malley.
Yes,
We're gonna keep supporting you, even though you lost the last one.
Yes. So the next fight, we're gonna go with Tyrone Woodley. Versus Vincent Luque.
Vincent Luque, yeah. The chosen one, Tyron Woodley. Would he be the chosen one or the frozen one in this co-main event? Wow. You already probably know who I am going to lean towards in this one.
Yes, of course.
Because Luque is a bad motherfucker. First off, Luque has some amazing striking. His kicks are phenomenal, and he's always game. He's aggressive. He wins most of his fights, and the one he lost are against pretty tough competition. And you know what? I believe he trains with he trains with Gilbert Burns. Trains with Gilbert Burns, and Burns took out Willie last. Pretty
good.
Pretty damn good.
Yeah.
And Luque, I see, can be doing the same, if not better, because I think Luque's striking game is better than Burns.
Well, Luque's on a 2-fight win streak, both by knockouts. Oh, I'm sorry. One by knockout and one doctor stoppage.
Who over who?
The knockout was versus Randy Brown, and the TKO doctor stoppage was by Nico Price.
Oh, Nico's a bad motherfucker too.
Yeah,
so.
Straight up. So
yeah, great wins, man. And Luque, like I said, he's always game, dude. He's always exciting. I like it. Now, to me, Tyron Woodley's gonna be the frozen one because Luque's gonna come at him hot, baby.
Okay, but I do want to say this: you're giving Luque some credit for his losses being against tough competition, right?
Yeah.
Usman's last, let's go 5 fights.
Who, Woodley's?
Last 3, yes. Woodley's last 5 fights. Last 3 were losses against Colby Covington, Gilbert Burns, and Kamaru Usman.
Yeah.
And then the 4 and 5 fight, which were wins, Darren Till and Damian Maya. So his last 3, his last 3 losses were against, I mean, honestly, the top 3 in the welterweight division. Can we knock? If we can kind of knock him because he's a shell of a former self.
Well, this is the fight that to me is where you can gauge Woodley. Like, is he only losing to the best, or is he gonna start losing to lower competition or guys coming up?
Yeah, because Luque is ranked 10, I believe.
Is he? Yeah.
Woodley's number 7.
But Luque's a beast, dude.
Yeah, he is. He is.
The only thing I believe Woodley needs to challenge him in the clinch and ground game, to be honest, because I think Luque's got a way better arsenal and stand up.
Yeah, you think Willie's just got to get in there, getting deep and dirty in the clinch game, and just.
I mean, if he turtles up like he's been doing lately and just sitting back and eating strides.
Well, he doesn't engage anymore.
Yeah, he freezes.
What are you doing, bro? You got the bombs on you, bro. They're attached to your limbs, dog.
It's starting to remind me of Robbie Lawler too, like how they're just not throwing.
Yeah.
They're not throwing.
Yeah.
And it's weird because he took Lawler's shit, and now he's starting to lose it too. And it's like, what's happening to these guys?
I don't know, man. It's hard to watch because like we know what they're capable of,
right?
You know, throwing some bangers, bro. Like, but what are you doing, dog? Like, you unleash the beast on this fool, on anyone.
These guys got power. He has power. He can knock Luque out. Is he gonna let it flow? And when they do throw it, it's so late and so telegraphed. It doesn't really work out.
Exactly. So it's like it's really hard to really pinpoint how this fight's gonna go. Is it gonna be just completely one-sided with Luque just dominating this dude, or is Woodley even gonna try to make this competitive?
Well, you know me, I'm gonna go against Woodley like usual and say Luque's gonna tear this boy up.
Yeah. It's hard for me to.
He's gonna kick him. He's gonna leg kick him. He's gonna elbow him. He's gonna throw everything at this dude. I think Luque's gonna destroy Woodley.
Honestly, I don't know where not Luque. I don't know where Woodley is now.
Yeah.
Mentally Is his head even in the game anymore? If it is, I mean, he's coasting. He's
in the
coasting.
rap game now. He's doing other things, bigger things now.
Dude, oh my, don't even get me started on that. But yeah,
Straight
dude,
out of Compton.
I'm going with Luque, man, because Woodley.
Wow, really?
Yeah,
Oh.
I would like to go for Woodley. I would like to.
He really impressed me in that Darren Till fight, but then since then,
yeah, dude, come on,
nothing.
Come on, man. No,
I got Luque.
I got Luque too. How do you have it winning?
I'll let Tyron Woodley survive. He does survive the beatings, but 3-round beating.
A 3-round beating.
Luque, all 3 rounds.
I'm gonna say this is gonna be a surprise fight, a surprise finish. I think this is gonna be a first round ender, bro. This is gonna be a first round ender. Luque's just gonna sweep this dude up.
Will we be commentating this? Are we gonna do a live commentating?
That remains to be seen.
We might do a live commentating for you boys in my neighborhood here.
Yeah, live commentating possibly.
We did have another title fight on the line tonight, but it was unfortunately canceled due to COVID
protocol.
Yes. So
not sure what that means.
I looked into. I guess the fucking.
Is someone on Volkanovski's
Volkanovski got it.
Oh, he actually got it.
Yeah, he got it.
So that's 2 weeks. That's 2 weeks
I
down.
don't think he hasn't really spoken about if he had like symptoms or not. So hopefully it's easy. He's asymptomatic or it doesn't really do nothing to him. We get a fight in a month or so.
Well, either way, that's a guaranteed 2 weeks.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because me and you both had it.
But damn, we were hot
down.
on that fight,
dude.
Ortega versus Volkanovski has been canceled due to COVID-19. It's bullshit.
I was all about TC.
You know what?
Baby.
I'm starting to realize why they have 2 championships or doing multiple championships on cars now because of this reason. You know, because shit, one of them goes out, it's like fuck, the car gets really wrecked by it.
Yeah, at least you have another one.
Yeah, but before we get into this another one, we'll take a quick break, and we'll get into the main event of the evening.
And we are back. This is the MMA Neighborhood. I'm Steven.
I'm Devin.
And we are going over UFC 260, Miocic versus Ngannou 2. And, what's up, Devin?
Dude, this is the rematch between the monsters, bro. We got the craziest heavyweight of all time, Stipe Miocic. He's defending his heavyweight championship more than anybody else, versus the Goliath, the beast from Africa, man. Freaking the straight monster who just knocks everybody out in the first fucking round. Francis the Predator Ngannou, bro, in a rematch that everybody's been waiting for. What?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know it was time yet.
Oh, you mean the main event of the evening, baby.
Yeah.
You already know,
bro.
dude.
Get that shit.
You already know.
Man, my hands were in the air like, bro, what's happening here, dog? What's happening here? Dude. But
he's like, when's he gonna do it, man?
I was just like,
I had him waiting, dude.
Is he teasing me?
I was like, what are you
teasing me, bro?
Dude, this is it though. Honestly, all right. I really liked Miocic and Cormier was a great trilogy. Probably best trilogy of heavyweights ever.
Best trilogy ever.
Yeah.
Period.
Ever, period. Yeah. And then, but this one is not, that was more technical to me. This one's more scary. This is scarier, you know, because.
Yeah.
Dude, Ngannou's he's just the god among men, dude. He just kills people in one shot.
I mean, his past 4 wins have been Curtis Blades, TKO. Then Cain Velasquez, KO.
Damn.
Then Junior Dos Santos, TKO.
Damn.
Then Rosenstruck, KO.
Damn, dog. Destroying people. All first round, too, right?
All first round.
Wow. No one's got that kind of resume.
Let's see. Curtis Blades, 45 seconds. Velasquez, 26 seconds. Dos Santos, minute and 11 seconds. Rosenstruck, 20 seconds.
So we're at like 3 minutes of fighting.
Oh my goodness, not even 3 minutes, I think, bro.
So here's the thing,
maybe
though.
Close.
Now, amazing as that is, does it help him with the fucking fight against Stipe? Since Stipe takes him to deep waters, he's only fighting 2 minutes, 1 minute, 30 seconds. I mean, did it really do much for him? It's hard to really gauge where Ngannou's at with if he learned from the last Stipe loss or not.
I mean, it is hard to gauge because we haven't seen him. I mean, we did see him fight Derek Lewis, which arguably, not even arguably, easily is one of the worst fights that's ever happened in UFC.
Is it weird that I kind of want to see him fight again?
Who?
Derek Lewis and Black Beast. I mean, Black Beast and then Ngannou.
No. Never
again.
I would
Never
never.
again.
I would purposely fast forward it and miss out,
Yeah, that
walk
was one
out
of
the
the worst.
room. I don't even care.
So that was the fight after Stipe lost. So he was still.
So
he,
that's
he was
two
trying to shake
losses
the
in a row.
cobwebs off it. But since then he's been on a 4-fight win streak, all first round knockouts.
Yes.
And Stipe had 1 loss against DC and then 2 wins against him. So he's on a 2-1 right now. But I think Stipe fighting DC has evolved him, to be honest, and I think it's made him even a more technical fighter than he was.
Yeah.
And he's starting to game plan better and see things for what they are, and just
Well, I think
not that he wasn't before, because obviously he had a great technical game plan beating Ngannou the first time.
Yeah.
But now I think he's even sharper, bro.
Yeah, you could see it in that trilogy fight with DC. That the evolution, the fight IQ that was progressing in each fight is like, okay, he's made the adjustments.
Yeah.
I want to hear what his corner is telling him.
Yeah.
Is it the corner telling him? And if it is, great. That means he's listening to the corner and he's applying it. That's very hard for a fighter to apply what their corner's telling them.
Yeah.
Because sometimes they just throw that shit out the window. It's like, who cares? I'm going to go back out there and do what I was doing and still lose the fight. Some people are like that and some aren't. But
I think the second fight, he saw an opening and took advantage of it. The third fight, they just came with a brilliant game plan. It was it was OV in the third.
I mean,
it was a masterpiece. It was still good. DC still had heart and will, but it was like Stipe had his number in that one.
Yeah, it was.
And Stipe already has Ngannou's number.
Well,
so will Ngannou be able to figure this shit out? Because honestly, to me, Ngannou's just got the bombs. So he has to land. And the earlier, the better. If the later, the worse. So is he going to be able to put his hands on Stipe quick enough?
But I will say this. Ngannou's still sloppy as hell.
Yeah,
still sloppy
that
as hell.
Rosenstruck, even though he got the knockout, he got hit coming in.
Bro, and he missed the first 3 swings, and then he landed him with the 4th that happened to knock him out. So it's like, bro, you're just throwing.
That was the only one, though. I think the other ones he's a little more calculated.
I mean, dude. I mean, still.
That's the only thing. I think.
Bless your soul, sir.
Thanks, sir. And cheers, by the way, to the MMA neighborhood, to you, brother.
I know, we never even
cheers,
dog. Hold on, let me open this.
Oh, there we go, man.
There you go.
Yeah.
Cheers, buddy.
But damn, these boys are big, huh?
Man,
freaking giants,
they're
dude.
monsters, bro.
Well, Ngannou, to me, has to learn a lot more than Stipe in this one. And will he be able to get the wrestling credential? I just watched the countdown, actually, last night. And Ngannou was definitely working on his takedown defense.
Yeah.
And it looked pretty clean, dude. And Ngannou slimmed down a lot. He always has knockout power. Stipe slimmed down too, though.
Yeah.
And fuck, he just faced the best wrestler he can face.
Well, hold on. Let me ask you a question first.
What's up?
You said Ngannou slimmed down. Do you mean because that dude barely got any fat on him, so he's lost muscle mass.
Muscle, but what I mean by that is from their first fight with Stipe. Since then, he's taken off some mass.
I mean, but now that you watch the countdown, does he look less muscular?
Yeah, I mean, no, he's still ripped and shredded. Don't get me wrong.
I mean, he always has been.
But in the first fight with Stipe, if you look at him and compare him to today,
yeah,
he's leaned down mass. Yes.
Well, I mean, could that take away some power?
I don't think that's what he has to worry about. Yeah, I think he needs to worry about the cardio.
Yeah.
And the stamina, and then his takedown defense. And he definitely he changed camps.
Really?
He changed camps from after he lost Stipe. After he lost Black Beast, he changed camps.
Yeah, I would too.
And right, smart move, dude. And then now he's working on the takedown. But it's just how much can you learn in wrestling,
Well, it's like one of those things. It's like a Conor McGregor. You could practice all you want, but your cardio is only gonna get as good as it's gonna get.
Yeah.
You might be able to make it a little better.
Yeah.
It's only gonna get as good as it can. But is that all he
needs? Is a little better, or
exactly? Is that little better even gonna be enough? You know what I'm saying? Because your plateau might, still be way under Stipe's, or whatever.
And I see Stipe not plateauing and keeps growing. So I'm just gonna say right now, baby.
What's good?
I got the current heavyweight champion of the world, the best, the legend, Stipe Miocic, beating Ngannou once again. Deja vu, maybe even sooner. 4th round finish.
Oh,
yeah, baby.
TKO,
ground and pound. I think he just has to work the same game plan.
Yeah.
And be very careful. I do see Ngannou being very patient in this one and not being rushing in, but I don't see the result changing.
Yeah.
What do you got, my friend Steve? What do you got, baby?
Now, I'm conflicted. I'm conflicted.
Oh, aren't we all? It's heavyweights, baby. It takes one. It only takes one.
Yeah, and
it only takes one.
Yeah. Oh, dude. This is insane.
Especially in Ngannou. You take your fucking head in orbit.
Yeah. But honestly, I think I'm going to have to agree with you. I think Stipe is just overall a better fighter. Everyone kind of forgets that Stipe, even because it's been so long since we've seen him fight other people. He, did a trilogy with DC, and so everyone forgets probably Stipe was knocking fools out left and right.
Yeah, great. I'm glad you mentioned that, actually.
Like knocking out fools like crazy.
He was doing first round knockouts.
Yes, he was on a 4-fight knockout win streak.
Overeem, Verdum, JDS, all first round knockouts, dude.
Murderous, and that was in JDS when he was still good.
Yeah,
and
Overeem and Verdum. He took Verdum first round.
Like they were still like big hitters in the heavyweight division.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Ngannou kind of took him out later on.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So I'm gonna say, man, I think Stipe about to sleep homeboy.
Nice.
For sure.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? I think we're about to see an amazing comeback and just Stipe's just knockout, and he's gonna remind everyone that he still has those hands too.
He's the baddest motherfucker in the world.
He's not just a technical fighter and a smart fighter. He's also got the bombs too.
True.
Straight up. And I'm gonna say second round.
Damn.
Second round. I'm ballsy on this call.
Woo.
I'm gonna go ballsy. I'm gonna say Stipe second round knockout.
Damn,
with
baby.
them fists, bro, straight to the dome.
Cheers to that, no.
Cheers
to that. That's a fucking awesome pick, man. I want to hear what the MMA neighborhood's got to pick on this one too, because this is the greatest fight of the night. I know we lost the Volkanovski versus Ortega, but we can't forget about the scariest heavyweight fight of all times, and that's Ngannou versus Stipe. And I can't wait to go over. We might have a live commentary during. We're still not sure, but if not, we still got the post coming for you guys next week. And I hope you guys enjoyed the fights this Saturday.
And yeah, just make sure to follow us on YouTube and on the IG. Do you want to tell what's the IG?
The IG's MMA Neighborhood _Graham.
And what's the YouTube?
At MMA Neighborhood, baby.
Well, there you guys go. And gals, whatever. But yeah, we'll talk to you guys Saturday.
Yes, sir.
All right.
You guys have a great one. Enjoy the fights.
Peace.